one day's attempt to solve a pedantle, which I had some history with. I'll show you a little bit of my recent history. I've done probably a couple hundred of them, and these are my numbers under guesses for the number of guesses required to actually come up with the answer. You can see I had some difficulty with festival in particular. I usually don't take 100 guesses to get where I'm going. I'm partway on today's puzzle, today's challenge, and have gone through first my favorite starting word, which is be, which gives you every form of be, including is and was. And so from that guess, I got, for instance, this are, which is the first case that appeared. And so that seems to say, usually you'll get is or was in the very first sentence of the introduction. In this case, it appears in the second paragraph, but are pretty much says it's something that's true of the present and not strictly historical. And then I filled in a bunch of fairly generic words like of and the and which and things like that. And then I started looking for specific other dividing areas. Geographic, I tried Asia, Africa, didn't really come up with anything. I tried science, didn't come up with much. Tried medical, tried person, tried political. None of those really gave me anything good. And then I tried chemistry to see if there was something in some scientific or mathematic discipline. And it seems to think it's got something to do with that. Now keep in mind again that pedantle was talking about a word that's in a given syntactic context, so synonyms may or may not be of aid. But I think I'm going to keep on probing in the chemistry context. So I'm going to try mathematics, and it kind of like that. So I can try perhaps physics, and scored. So that's a very, very big hint. So, and it's also a big hint that it's fairly likely that I will not have heard. I'm not a physics person, so the likelihood is whatever the concept or phenomenon is, I'm pretty likely not to have heard of it. So I'm stuck with poking around. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try some out of left field transformation. I'm going to try that just on the chance. No interesting match. So somewhere down below there's something that has something to do with transformation, but I'm not going to count that as anything particularly interesting. I'm going to try phenomenon. And I did match a literal plural phenomena, and there's a 9-letter word before phenomena. We can try, I'm doing a lot of counting, so I'll try celestial, Celestial. Yeah, it could be that. Let's try that. No, vague matches only. I can try astronomy. No particular joy, but some stuff that's a vague match. I had something involving particle in an earlier topic. So particles, big hints in this fourth paragraph. Atomic is 6, so that's not great. So usually at this point, I start to cheat because I don't even know how to go about making headway, because I don't even have enough grounding to get there. But I'm going to try atomic, see if I can get some other semantic help. nuclear for atomic. A lot of partial matches. This bold indicates nuclear is very close in usage in syntactic context to the word I chose. So a 9-letter word that approximates the usage position of nuclear. 9-letter word. I can't think of something, but I'm going to try astrophysics, just on the chance. No joy. Fission, I do know that. No joy. Stability, about stability of atoms. Fission, just on the chance. So I'll forge ahead by trying just a few words that I happen to think of. Reaction, which is down near the bottom. CHEMICAL looks possible. Chemical. So it is chemical reactions. So I could try the word CHEMISTRY, that's one shy. SUBATOMIC, too long. But let's try that elsewhere. Subatomic, not specifically. So right here, there's a concept that's 9 letters long, and I don't even have a clue as to what might that be. I could try neutron, I've heard of those. Electron. So electron's a strong match. Electronic, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. No, not the right length. But I could try just seeing if I get anywhere with that. No, not much. There are quarks, but no joy there. Mass as a generic term. That could be anything. 4-letter word before mass. We could try 0. So here is the first point where I decide it's time to cheat, to the degree of saying, tell me about subatomic particles. I've already tried protons, neutrons, and electrons. So we can try baryon just to see if there's a context for it. I never heard of baryon, but I'll take it on faith, but there's no direct baryon match, so presumably not interesting. Oh, there's the boson particle. I forgot that was in the news at one point. But no, little joy with that as well. Although, let's see the context before I give up on that. Of an something is boson. So just says it's somewhere in the vicinity of that kind of concept. Photons and gluons are worth trying. Photon. There are lots of photons. Is that P-R-O-P-E-R-T-Y? Let's try that. Property. No. So not a good guess at that. So photons. Gluons. I said I would try. Oops, spell it right. And here's one of the traps you fall into here. Now and then the word is not known in the dictionary available to Pedantle. This is one of those cases. Wave is a word that I should have put in and didn't. So let's say spectrum, because I know there's a concept applying to that. The 15-letter word. Who knows? Something, 15 letters, and that may be the same as that 15 letters. The same thing, something or other waves. I'm going to guess it's got something to do with radio waves, perhaps. Electromagnetic. T-R-O-M-A-G-N-E-T. I see. Oh, spell it right. R-A-D-I-A-T-I-O-N. And ta-da! We got there.